from wiping out entire planets just for fun to secretly helping the Alliance from the shadows. These are the most loved versus most hated Skibidi Toilet races, and today, we will talk about all of them to make this video even more interesting. I'm not just going to talk about the groups themselves. Instead, I'm inviting one representative from each race, either the most loved member or the most hated one. Let's start with one of the most despised race in the entire series, the Astro Toilet. These guys are insanely powerful and honestly kind of terrifying. They use advanced futuristic technology, all kinds of high-tech weapons and gear, which gives them a massive advantage in battle. Their equipment is way more sophisticated than what most other factions have, and they're extremely durable. Some can even survive having their heads cut off. For their representee, I am thinking about either the Overseer Astro Toilet or the Duchess Astro Toilet. Both are equally hated by the fandom. Let's invite Duchess Astro because I hate her more for spanking my boy Titan TV man.
Hello there, Mikey boy.
Are you ready?
For you, I am always ready.
So what's your goal right now?
Right now, our main goal is to execute G-Toilet, a former Astro commander who left our ranks, and take over Earth by destroying both the Alliance and the Skibidi Toilets. Our group clearly operates on fear. You either follow us or you die.
Oh, so that's why they're so ruthless and organized. The Astro Toilet's origins are still a mystery, but it's likely they're a completely different species from another planet. They're disciplined and extremely determined to conquer the world. Their helmet stripes indicate rank and authority.
More stripes mean higher status, but not necessarily more strength. For example, the Astro Juggernaut has 3 stripes, while the Astro Assailant has 5. Yet Juggernaut is bigger and stronger.
Duchess Astro Toilet is the only one without a helmet, so her rank is unknown. She might be royalty, since Assailant asks her if she wants to participate in operations instead of giving direct orders. Her title suggests a level of authority we haven't seen in other members.
You are right about that, Mikey boy.
All Astro Toilets have the ability to warp and fly, and some even have laser eyes. The mothership Astro Toilet is the largest character in the entire series. Funny enough, DAFUQBOOM confirmed that the mothership is not their leader, which means there's an even higher ranking Astro we haven't seen yet.
There is a lot you guys haven't seen about us. Trust me, you don't want to mess with us.
I am sorry, but the Alliance will win no matter what.
We will see.
There are at least 15 known Astro Toilets in total. Every member is powerful and disciplined, and their coordination makes them terrifying opponents. Even though they're aliens, they can still speak English.
Speaking multiple languages is a piece of cake for us.
Honestly, the Astro Toilets are fearsome, greedy, and overpowered. The Alliance would have a very hard time keeping up with them.
Yup, that's why we are the most hated race in the entire verse.
And you are proud of that?
Of course I am.
Well, thank you for participating. I will see you in my next video.
Bye-bye, Mikey Joy.
Now that we talked about the antagonist of the series, let's take a look at the main protagonist of the Skibidi Toilet series, the camera race. The Cameramen are easily one of the most loved races in the entire Skibidi Toilet series, and it's not hard to see why. From the very beginning of the story, they have been the main protagonists of the war. For their representee, I was going to invite the Titan Cameraman since he is the most loved character of the series. But for this video, I am thinking someone different. Let's invite the camera woman this time.
It's good to see you, Mikey Joy.
Hello there.
First of all, I want to thank you for always talking positively about our race.
Oh, don't mention it. I always said the truth. I was never biased towards anyone.
Let's start then, shall we?
If I had to describe the Cameraman race, I would say they are the most kind-hearted group in the entire series. Whether it's their Titan or the normal members of their army, they are always ready to sacrifice themselves when the situation demands it.
Our selfless attitude is one of the biggest reasons why fans respect and love us.
It's also why they are my personal favorite race. Another thing that makes the Cameramen very important is their ability to gather information. Their camera heads allow them to record everything that happens around them, battles, important events, and everything during the war.
Because of this, we play a crucial role in the Alliance, since our recordings help everyone analyze the situation.
And speaking of the Alliance, the Cameramen were actually the ones who formed it in the first place.
Yep. We first teamed up with the Speakermen, and later we also partnered with the TV Men.
Without the Cameramen, the Alliance might not even exist.
That's not a stretch.
Another interesting detail is that Titan Cameraman is the only member of their race who can actually speak, which makes him unique.
The Cameramen also have the widest variety of vehicles in the entire series. No other race uses as many machines and transport units as us.
They also have many memorable members like the normal Cameraman, Large Cameraman, Camerawoman, Camera Strider, Plunger Man, and of course, the legendary Titan Cameraman.
But even the regular soldiers are important, because they all contribute to the war.
One of their biggest strengths is their numbers. I believe they have the second largest army in the series.
That is true as well.
They may not have many crazy superpowers, but they are very good at hand-to-hand combat. In terms of abilities, they are also very balanced. They are not as fast as the Speakermen and not as strong as the TV men, but they are stronger than the Speakermen and faster than the TV men.
In many ways, we are the most balanced race in the Alliance.
So if I had to describe the Cameramen in just 3 words, they would be kind-hearted, compassionate, and friendly.
And that's exactly why we are one of the most loved races in the Skibidi Toilet universe.
Thank you for coming, Plunger Woman.
Anytime, Mikey. I will see you next time.
The next one is probably a race that redeemed themselves, the Skibidi Toilets. The Skibidi Toilets were once the main antagonists of the Skibidi Toilet series, and honestly, for a long time, everyone hated them. But that changed after they joined hands with the Alliance. From the very start, many Skibidi Toilets have shown extreme loyalty to their leader, the G Toilet. Speaking of Jimmy, how about we invite him as a representative of his race?
Hello there, Mikey.
Yo, Jimmy, long time no see.
Yeah, it seems you forgot about me.
It's not like that, bro. I was a bit busy.
Fine, let's start.
Most Skibidi Toilets don't speak English, but in reality, all toilets can communicate in any human language. They just choose to speak their Skibidi language, believing it's superior to all others.
Indeed, the Skibidi language is the best.
Despite their strange and sometimes silly appearance, Skibidi Toilets are surprisingly tough and durable. Their main weakness is that they don't have limbs, which makes dodging attacks or defending themselves harder.
Don't worry, we are working on that.
The strongest Skibidi Toilet is, of course, G Toilet, and the smartest is the Scientist Skibidi Toilet.
I miss Scientist a lot. He was truly a genius.
An evil one as well.
Ha 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 ha, true.
Other notable members include the G Squad, which has powerful characters like Berserker Toilet, SWAT Toilet, Michael Jackson Toilet, DJ Toilet, and Hugo Boss.
Don't forget about the Mafia, Skibidi Toilet, and the female mutant.
Yep, I think they recently joined the G Squad.
Yeah.
One of the most terrifying abilities of the Skibidi Toilets is the Skibidi virus. By singing their anthem, they can corrupt humans and turn them into Skibidi Toilets. The crazy part? The corruption can spread even if they aren't physically there. If their song is recorded and played, it still works.
This virus used to be our main method of reproduction, though we can also create and modify new Skibidi Toilets in labs.
Nice.
These were the reasons why Skibidi Toilets are so hated.
Let's talk about why you guys are loved. The Skibidi Toilets joined the Alliance. G Toilet knew how strong the Astro Toilets were and convinced the Alliance that they needed him. Even though he was hated by everyone, he had another side. Yes, he did horrible things, but most of it was because he wanted to protect his people.
Exactly. I came to Earth to seek help.
What seemed like pure evil at first slowly turned into something more complex. His redemption arc has begun, and now he's actually teaming up with the Alliance to fight the real threat. Trust me, very soon, G Toilet is going to become one of the most loved characters in the series.
Hopefully.
If I had to sum up the Skibidi Toilets in 3 words, I'd say loyal, dangerous, and complex.
Thank you, Mikey, for trusting us.
It's okay, G. I know you guys aren't evil.
Goodbye for now.
Humans are also one of the most loved races in the verse. They were once the dominant species on Earth, before the Skibidi Toilets invaded and threw the world into chaos. In the earlier episodes, they were barely seen, and it seemed like almost all of them were wiped out. At first, the only known survivor was the Secret Agent, who first appeared in episode 45. But as the series went on, flashbacks and new characters like Kathy and Dave reminded us that humans were still around, quietly trying to survive in a world full of Titans, Skibidi Toilets, and the Astro Toilets.
Humans are pretty crazy, right?
What? Secret Agent, who invited you, bro?
You were going to invite my secretary, right?
Oh no, that's not true. Obviously, I was just going to call you.
Yeah, let's start.
Humans have found clever ways to protect themselves. As confirmed in an interview, they use headphones to block the Skibidi Toilet's anthem, which prevents them from being transformed into Skibidi Toilets. Without this protection, they're extremely vulnerable to the Skibidi virus, which can turn anyone into one of the toilets almost instantly.
It is insane, right? This makes headphones a small but essential tool for survival, showing just how resourceful humans can be in this dangerous new world.
Episode 73 gave us a glimpse of living humans recognizing Black Camera Woman as an ally, showing that not all humans are enemies, and that the Alliance values their survival. In the same episode, a human sent to investigate gunfire was killed by claw-parasitic Skibidi Toilets, which reminds us that danger is constant and humans are still very fragile in this world.
Yet despite all this, they keep pushing forward, showing incredible patience and determination.
Among all humans, the secret agent stands out as the strongest and most mysterious. His full abilities aren't fully known yet, but he has teleportation, invisibility, and possibly other powers. Some fans even speculate that he might be immortal, though nothing has been confirmed.
Come on, Mikey. You're just glazing me, man. I am no immortal. I am only human after all.
That's Cap. The rest of the humans are ordinary, though, yet their sheer patience and resilience are remarkable.
Imagine being just a regular human, surrounded by titans, Skibidi Toilets, and deadly traps, and still managing to survive.
Humans may not have the numbers, tech, or raw power of the other races, but what they do have is heart, courage, and the will to survive.
And that's why they're so loved by fans.
Thank you for your time, sir. I know you are extremely busy nowadays.
It's okay, Mikey. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
The next one is a bit tricky, the TV men. They are both loved and hated by the fans. They are one of the most mysterious and unique factions in the Skibidi Toilet series. They're the third faction of the Alliance and the first to speak in reverse, which immediately sets them apart. Unlike other Alliance races, the TV men are smaller in number and much more secretive. They don't have an official leader, but the strongest and smartest members like Titan TV Man and Scientist TV Man clearly hold more authority. For their representative, I am going to invite the kindest of their race, the TV woman.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mikey Joy.
Don't mention it. Thank you for joining us today.
Let us begin.
What makes the TV men so interesting is their technology. They have teleportation powers, photon-based attacks, and even study Astro Toilet tech. Their main weapon comes from their screens, which can do everything from burning enemies with the orange screen, hypnotizing them with the purple screen, blinding them with the white screen, to even forcing enemies to commit suicide with the deadly red screen.
There's even the rare black screen that stops teleportation, and the mysterious blue screen, which might heal or scan. Nobody knows for sure yet.
Some of them even carry daggers, and all of them can rotate their heads 360 degrees. Fans love them because they are brilliant, strategic, and willing to make difficult choices for the greater good. In episode 76, some normal TV men left a few stranded cameramen behind to focus on retrieving parts from Astro Toilets. While this upset some of the Alliance members, like Camerawoman,
It actually helped save far more lives and allowed the Alliance to study crucial enemy tech.
I agree. That's why we love the TV race. At the same time, some fans dislike them because they can seem cold, greedy, and calculated. They often prioritize technology and research over individuals, and their secretive nature makes them hard to trust.
This mix of brilliance and ruthlessness is what makes us so divisive.
Notable members like Titan TV Man, Scientist TV Man, TV Woman, Large TV Man, and Energized TV Man all showcase the range of this race, from raw strength and intelligence to technical skill and tactical genius. Their screens not only function as weapons, but also as a way to express emotion.
With emoticons showing how we feel in battle or conversation.
If I had to sum up the TV men in 3 words, they would be supervisor, high-tech, and decisive.
And this is why we are a bit tricky. Some love us and some hate us.
Don't worry, TV Woman. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, thank you. I will see you again.
Oh, I almost forgot about the speaker race, which is pretty iconic since they are the most forgotten potential in the entire series. Still, fans truly love them. The Speakermen are the second faction to join the Alliance and serve as the deuteragonists of the Skibidi Toilet series. They come in many different variants, each with unique abilities and traits, but the Titan Speakerman is by far the strongest of them all. Right now, they are the last hope for the Alliance. They are the ones fighting the Astro Toilets. For their representative, how about we stay on a theme and invite the Speaker Woman?
Woo! Hello there, Mikey Joy.
Hi.
I always wanted to make a video with you.
Thank you, I guess.
Let's start this amazing journey together.
Okay. Since episode 50, we've mostly seen cameramen in action, and speakermen have been in the background, but their time is coming. They are incredibly agile, loyal, and supportive, always ready to help their allies. When they win battles or want to lighten the mood, they play their anthem and dance along. Small, human-like moments that show their character.
Among all Alliance factions, we're also the most chill, yet we never hold back when it matters most.
Of course, their story isn't without tragedy. In episode 32, Titan Speakerman was infected by a helicopter parasitic Skibidi Toilet, giving the Skibidi Toilets full control over him. This was a massive loss, with many Speakermen killed and the Titan himself destroying parts of his own army while under enemy control.
And then there was the heartbreaking death of Dark Speakerman, which left a permanent mark on the race.
These events make it easy to feel for them, and sometimes I think the Speakermen are one of the most tragic yet admirable races in the series.
That is true. Thank you, Mikey.
Despite all this, the Speakermen are large in number and full of heart. They're always ready to back their allies, fight when it counts, and stick together. Notable members like Normal Speakerman, Speakerwoman, Large Speakerman, Dark Speakerman, and Titan Speakerman each bring something different to the table. Their teamwork, loyalty, and agility make them a solid, reliable force in the Alliance. What makes the Speakermen so beloved is their human-like qualities.
We celebrate, we mourn, we fight for others, and we never give up, even when the odds are against us.
They've endured some of the harshest moments in the series, yet their spirit remains unbroken. When their moment comes, it's going to be epic, and I truly believe they'll surprise everyone with what they can do.
Ha 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 ha. Just wait, you guys. We will teach those Astros a good lesson.
Hopefully. If I had to describe the Speakermen in 3 words, they would be loyal, supportive, and fast.
I loved it, Mikey. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Nah, the pleasure is all mine. Thank you for coming.
See you soon.
Okay, guys. That was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.